Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome back to the magical land of Elder Scrolls Online Summerset. There is a griffin up there in the sky. When I look at it, it gets a HP bar, so I'm pretty sure that thing could maybe drive by me. Anyway, so we were over here last time by this Able Aldmora ruins, and we're going to go all the way over there for the last part of the, or what I assume is going to be the last part of this quest. As you can see, that's a long bloody way. I did find this along the way, the Relenthil Abyssal Geyser, or Geyser. I believe we pronounce it Geyser in the UK, so I'm gonna go with Geyser, but I don't know. So let's have a look and see what's going on here, shall we then? Where's that black thing? What is this? What are you? Is that a dead monster? Is it just me, or does it look like a char-grilled griffin? The hell is going on? There's a skeleton over there. Who dat? Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is just a dude. This is another player. Why do you look like a skeleton? How did you do this? Okay. The man's like a lich or something. I have no idea. That's weird. Alright, so... I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is just a fishing spot? Let's just see adder. I've killed thee. Bow before my sword. Alright, so let's have a look at this. I figure if there's going to be something here, it's probably right here. No, yeah, I guess it's more just for fishing. I don't know. It's a very cool looking area, but there seems to be a whole lot going on here. What is that? Have we been over there? Yes, we have. Alright, so I guess I'm going to keep going, and I'll bring it back in when I find something else of interest. Found Eben Stadmont. Or Eben Stadmont. Take your pick. I don't know. Take a stab at it. That's not even what the word says. It's not that funny. Alright, so let's just sort of circle around, see what we can find. I assume there's going to be an entrance to this. Yeah, ooh, we found a quest. How very intriguing. Let's grab these runes whilst we're here as well, because at some point I'm going to enchant something, I swear. We've already actually enchanted, but that was like 2 years ago. I'm not even kidding. Whenever the hell the Morrowind expansion came out. It was a while ago.
I don't mind selling around Eben Stadmont, but don't think me foolish enough to head inside the forest. Auriel knows where I'd end up.
Eben Stadmont. There you go. Store. Do I have anything that I do not want? Do I have anything that you could buy? I have a bunch of oak staffs for some reason. Let's sell them. Whatever. I do what I want. I'm a rebel without a cause. We're wearing the Menagerie Keeper gloves, which actually seem quite decent. Well, not really. They're quite crap, but they're part of a set. So we're not going to sell them. Probably should just unequip what we have. How much space do we have? Not a lot, but not a little either. It'll do for now. It'll do for now. All right. So what's up with you?
Wherever could that blasted mercenary be?
Doggy. One day there was a man. He died. The end.
Rugged individual, obviously well-traveled.
Rugged?
Yes, you should do quite nicely. Are you available for hire? I need an escort for an expedition. I expect we'll encounter some danger along the way, but I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle.
I've waited all my life for someone to finally offer me money to be an escort. What kind of expedition? A magical journey?
I found records of an ancient temple somewhere in this very forest. I've come to study what secrets it may hold. I will warn you, Eben Stadmont can be tricky to navigate. You'll have to keep a lookout.
How so?
Travelers become lost, sometimes for days.
Oh, is it like the Lost Woods?
From what I heard, the forest appears to shift as you move through it.
Yes, the Lost Woods.
We'll need to keep close together. So, want to help me unlock an ancient mystery? I must say, I do pay well.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Well, I guess we'll take a break from the current quest since it's a long way to walk there, and we'll do this one since this one seems to be centralized here.
Thank you for accepting my offer. I'm quite excited to be heading my own expedition. Usually I work under Tellinger, the artificer, but sometimes he's a bit much. It's nice to finally be able to break free from being his assistant.
Alright, so we're going to ask, what's up with your dog? I'm sure it's a lovely dog, you know? I've never met a bad dog. I'm sure such things exist, but I've never met one. However, that's an ugly dog. Like, on the scale of 1 to 10 in ugliness, he's got to be at least an 8. 8 out of 10 on the ugly scale, maybe a 9. Like, he looks weird. Like, his hair looks all matted, but also his face just looks... I was going to say inhuman, but it would. It's a dog. Have you quit being Tellinger's assistant then? Look at it. Look at it. It looks strange.
Oh no,
Look at
of
the
course
face.
not.
At least the
The
hair.
Mages Guild still requires me to accompany him on his expeditions. I've just taken a short sabbatical, is all. As soon as I finish my research here, I'm sure I'll be off on more hair-raising adventures.
Speaking of hair, it seems as though you're not very happy as Talonger's assistant.
Well, being Talonger's assistant is informative in many ways, but I think now's the time to prove to the Mages Guild and to myself that I can strike out on my own. Eben Stadmont just happened to catch my interest.
I didn't realize she was done talking, so I just paused awkwardly there. I could cut that out. I'm not gonna. What's so interesting about Eben Stadmont?
The
Besides the
ruins
fact that
within
it
Eben
shifts.
Stadmont are ancient, perhaps even built in the Merethic era. They contain inscriptions of a mysterious language, which only a few have begun to translate. I believe these inscriptions can help lead us to the inner temple.
Can you tell me about the language?
It's old, even for a High Elf's perspective. I found translations of only a few phrases, and even those are sparse. An interesting topic for a linguist, perhaps, but for me it's only the means to an end. The temple is all I wish to investigate.
How will the inscriptions help us find the temple?
As I said before, this forest is tricky to
Probably
navigate.
directions, you idiot.
The pathways twist and shift as you walk through it. That's why the temple hasn't been explored previously. Following these inscriptions should lead us to the temple.
Can you tell me more about the temple?
Not much.
I'm Sean Connery.
Even though one can see the temple through the trees, the
Shaken.
forest has made all research near impossible.
Not stirred.
It most likely was a place of worship, now abandoned. For some reason, the worshippers wished for the temple to remain inaccessible.
How so?
The nature of this forest doesn't allow travelers to simply walk to the temple we seek.
One does not
Someone
simply
must
walk
have
into
used
Mordor.
magic to accomplish this, in order to keep outsiders from entering. Luckily, the inscriptions here should guide us.
Yeah, you told me about 1,000 times the inscriptions are gonna guide us. I got the point. Thank you. Hello, weird-looking dog. I can cook on the fire. Why is it still glowing? I already read it. Peculiar. Oh, don't you look very cool? Don't you? Don't you look cool? Yes, you do. Are we going on the purple portal? Peter Piper picked a peck of people. Bollocks! Peter Piper picked a peck of people. I can't do it. Peter Piper picked a peck of purple portals. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus, that's hard work. I can roast this pig. I'm going to craft it. I've roasted the pig. Let's try it again. Peter Piper picked a peck of purple. It's so hard, man. Forget pickled peppers. Purple portals is the tongue twister. Mostly, to be fair, because my brain wants to...
We're looking for inscriptions. Alert me once you see any gibberish carved into stone.
You mean like Peter Piper picked a peck of purple portals? It's mostly because my brain wants to say pickled peppers, so I'm having to avoid doing that. You know? It's hard work, what can I say? Plus, I'm bloody tired. Oh.
Yes, this is exactly what we're looking for. Why, it's almost as if I can hear the words. Sel Ra Ang Yond. Eastern Temple.
I think she's got no idea this is happening.
I don't have time for distractions.
Oh, there you go.
Could you hold them off while I finish translating?
Could I hold them off? I've already killed them. Oh, wait, there's more. Who wants a piece? I steal clouds. Die. Goodbye. Trying to think of other quotes from Stay Cool, Bud Boy. From, is it Batman and Robin, the one with Mr. Freeze in there that was played by Arnie? I think it was Batman and Robin. I don't know. Whichever the crappy... Dude, watch that movie, seriously. I know I've suggested it before. It's so bad. It's amazing. I love that movie. Genuinely, I watched it for the first time a few years ago. Incredible. So good. So good. I don't think he actually ever says chill out at any point, which I guess they were like, nah, that's low-hanging fruit, all right? We're not going with the low-hanging fruit here. Only the top quality, you know, ice puns for our man. This thing is very tanky. Have you noticed this? Ow, Charlie! That really hurts, son. It's still bloody hurting. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Stop running in. Oh no! Tactical roll. I should have rolled out that shit. I keep trying to run backwards, but I think the roll is way quicker. I guess we'll try. That hit me. That is bollocks. That is grade A mushrooms of justice. That is grade A bollocks. I shield bashed him out of it. I'm the greatest. We do run, run, run. We do run, run. I'm gonna bring up Arnie quotes in a
The inscription
second.
indicates that the temple is further up. Quick, follow me.
Alright, stay there. Stay there, love. I'm gonna look up. Okay, good that didn't come up on the other screen. Anyway, so, Mr. Freeze puns Batman. Okay, ranked from horrible to most horrible. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we've got, winter has come at last. The Iceman cometh. Everything freezes. That's not even a pun. Tonight, hell freezes over. I'm afraid that my condition has... I'm not even doing the voice, am I? I'm afraid that my condition... What is this voice? Stay cool, bud boy. There we go. We're back on track. I'm afraid that my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy. Good party. You are not sending me to the cooler. Stay cool, bud boy. I don't know what this accent is, dude. Alright, everyone. Chill. It's a cold town. Tonight's forecast. A freeze is coming. We'll kill the dinosaurs. The Ice Age. Let's kick some ice. That's pretty good. Talk about your cold shoulder. Hey, Freeze. The heat is on. Oh, wait, Batman says that. Hey, Freeze. The heat is on. Where's she? Where's Rachel? Okay, we're done. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the game. I needed a moment, alright? I needed a moment to enjoy the Mr. Freeze pun. It's been a while. What's happening? What? Oh, wait, where? What? There's an... Okay. I thought they were pointing to that portal, were they not? Why does everything here charge? Listen, well, what is it, Freaking dunked on. It's a cold town. There we go. I did it. I remembered one. Apparently we're going over yonder. Alright then. Oh, there's a thing over there.
At least we're back together. Come on. This forest has to end somewhere.
I don't understand. Yeah, there's a thing over there, like a quick travel point I want to get, but we got to get out of hell first. So am I just supposed to follow you, find the path to the ruin? I mean, I think I'm following you. I don't know, maybe I was just too slow last time because I was looking at the Mr. Freeze buttons. So follow you through this.
By Oriel, how did I end up here?
Oh my god, there's more bloody enemies. I'm gonna try and avoid them. I want no trouble. I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Something on the passenger side of his best friend's right, trying to holler at me. I'm guessing that's not what we want, because I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm a little confused. Like, I get the gimmick here, I just don't know how I'm supposed to tell the difference between where we are supposed to go and where we're not supposed to go.
I hear you! Over here!
But I can't... Is it because I'm in combat? Maybe it's because I'm in combat. She said, I hear you over here, and it sounded like it came from this portal. So, I'm gonna guess sound is the key, but I don't know. Nice to see you. It's a cold town. You're not sending me to the cooler. I'm sorry. I'm so very, very sorry. Alright, let's, try going in here this time. What? What was that I could click on? What? What? When I go too close, it disappears?
Well, seems the rumors are true.
I guess I did it.
Eben Stadmont truly does twist around you. Perhaps another inscription will help guide us.
It just says to assist them. Okay. Sure. I see, I don't know if I'm messing up right now or if I'm doing it correctly.
Now let's see.
I can't tell.
That voice again. Para ekne. Past pathway? Daedra again?
Ad
We
Victorium!
don't have time for this.
That's right, it's Ad Victorium, not Ad Victorium. That's from Fallout. That's what the Fredhead still say. You steal my goddamn kills, you cool helmet looking son of a bitch. Alright, what are we doing, lady? What are we doing? I don't know. We're going over here. Let's go over here. Whoop! Tactical roll. That bloody hurt, Charlie. It's pointing down here, and yet I see nothing. I see nothing. What? Am I supposed to fight these things? Maybe, I don't know. Sure, let's just find it. Hey there, friend. Where do I get a mask like that? Because I want it. Hey, I guess we're supposed to find these off, because she's looking at the inscription. I got a little ahead of myself there. I was all excited to go running off. Stabby, stabby. Yeah, I like how I said that well after I did the stab move. Is this post-commentary? No, it's not. You know how I can tell? Spin! Alright. Oh, we know how you can tell. Spin! That was another spin. I clicked off the screen. Bollocks. Funny. Sometimes people accuse me of post-commentating because they see me do stuff like that, where I'm like, stabby, stabby, and I've already pressed it. It's because I don't know what the bloody buttons are, so I thought I was stabbing and I wasn't. That's what really happened, but, you know, shh, don't tell anyone. They'll think I'm incompetent, which I am, but I don't want them to know that. Search the ruins. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for science. Can I click on this bastarding port? If you go too close, it just doesn't let you. Where am I now? Why does my guy sound a little bit like a girl when he jumps? I know I'm not saying girls sound like they're different when they jump. I'm just saying he's got a kind of a girly tone to it. Like, who? Not like Brienne of Tarth. Not like that kind of girl. Like, she's more man than I am. And I mean that, you know, nothing but respect when I say that. Brienne's a hell of a woman. Hell of a woman. I don't know where I'm going. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I told you I was tired. Look, this is why half the time I live stream. Alright? Because then I have people to cover for my absolute delirious nonsense that I spout from my goddamn mouth. Too tired for this shit. And Victorian, brother. I did you. I don't know. I've already forgotten half the ice puns that we were looking at. God, I hate myself. Eben Sanctum, high elves are used to magic, so the misdirection spells wreathing the woods of Eben Stadmont are regarded by the locals as a sort of amusing curiosity. There's talk of an Eben Sanctum in somewhere within, but no one really believes in it. The timing, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. It's like I planned that, but I didn't. Examine the note. Is that a Wilkinstone? Is that a Wilkin? No, Wilkinstones are white. What are the blue ones? Can't remember. It's been too long since I played Oblivion. Dear Jason the Grizzled! That's me! If you're reading this, we finally caught up to me. Oh, you finally caught up to me. That makes a lot more sense. As I was translating the stone before you, a door opened ahead. I waited for you, but I can't risk the door closing. Just read the inscription on the stone and you should be able to follow. Don't know. This is me you're dealing with. I think you'll find it easy enough to translate. May the stars guide you. Anduin? It's Andrew, basically. Don't worry, these bones aren't mine. Oh. Not gonna lie. Didn't see him. Okay, so blah 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 blah. A door opened up ahead. This door closed and just read the inscription on the stone. Inscription?
Hurrah! Oh. Onisto, the past revealed.
Okie dokie. Now leave, there's ghostesses in here. Run for your life. To the sanctum.
There you are.
Once, whoa.
Up the stairs. Take care of that thing before it takes care of us.
Yo, check out the mask. Why does everyone have these cool masks and I don't have a cool mask and now I hate myself and everyone else? I want a mask like that. That's all I want. Very upsetting. A, cool party. You're not sending me to the cooler. Winter is coming. There's going to be a big freeze. Oh my god. Talk about the cold shoulder. Oh my god. There's only so many ice puns you can make, you know? That wasn't very ice of you. I got nothing. I got nothing. What was that I picked up? Oak lightning, staff of frost. That sounds like bollocks to me. Sounds like rumors and conjecture. Tactical roll. Tactical roll. Yeah, rolling friends. Fletch? Am I making some arrows? What? 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 Why's my guy auto walking? What happened? What? What's happening?
Thank the stars. I think he's coming too.
That was weird. Oh, your name's Fletch. Fletch is like... Fletching is making arrows, I believe. That's why I was confused.
Am I really an Aetherius?
Oh, look, he's got a bow.
I didn't know they let your kind in here.
Excuse me? What do you mean, my kind? You racist bastard! It's because I have dark skin, isn't it? Don't worry, you're alive. Can I ask your name? I mean... Friggin' Fletch.
We of the House of Reveries
call
have
Fletcher.
no names, only masks. But you can call me Fletch. because I specialize in the art of the bow, see?
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Oh, my aching head. How did I end up here? I don't remember a thing.
Alright, I'm going to tab out again. So if the audio goes and desyncs, this is why, because I keep tabbing out. Fletching. No, not RuneScape. Fletching is the fin-shaped... Wait. Fletching is the fin-shaped aerodynamic stabilization device attached on arrows. Bloody hell, that's a mouthful. Okay, so it's not the art of making arrows. It is specifically the flight of the arrow. Well, there you go. Do you remember coming to Eben Stadmont?
Eben Stadmont.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I just don't remember. I must have come here with my traveling troupe, though. I wouldn't have left Relenthiel without them. Someone must have ambushed me. A ferocious someone, given my state.
Can I have your mask? It looks very cool. I prefer the red one, though. Perhaps it was the Daedra I just defeated. Because I'm awesome.
Daedra? Mara's elbow, that doesn't sound good.
Mara's
Could
forearm.
you help me find my troop leader, Maestro Forte? I need to warn him. He should be somewhere nearby, I think.
I think that was my, little griffin baby, because it looked like a wing. Alright, let's go! Oh, boy! Gosh, Pluto! I sure hope there's no, what are they called? No Heartless in here! Oh!
Forte!
Where's
Is that
Donald?
you?
Fletch, what's happened?
Sora!
The whole troop is looking for you.
Grand Maestro
Can I take
Forte?
it back? That's the coolest mask.
Why, I had no idea you were in Eben Stadmont.
Grand? Oh no, I'm simply Maestro Forte. Hardly worthy of the title Grand yet.
Take a roll! Oh, I have to talk to you now. Okay.
It appears you've saved Fletch from the brink of death.
What I do?
It brings to mind the story of Temerian, who of course was saved by the Nereids of... Ah, but now is not the time for such tales.
Not really.
Tell me, what has happened?
Andrew, which is what I'm going to call him, saved his life. He can't remember anything, but there were Daedra nearby.
Daedra? I
Daedra?
had no idea. Our watch did report some strange creatures prowling
That
about
wasn't
at
in the
night,
weather
but
report.
I've heard of no other attacks. Something must be attracting them here. Did you just come from the temple?
Yes, that's where we found Fletch, which means the flight of an arrow.
The only thing of note I discovered within the temple is a glowing stone in its main chamber. I've yet to translate the stone's inscription, but it may be attracting Daedra to it. I found a similar stone nearby. Can you help me investigate?
See? These videos are educational as well as incredibly entertaining. You know what you should do to repay me? You should click the like button before you fall asleep, because I know everyone watches these videos to go to sleep, so you should click the like button now before you're asleep. And then you won't have to worry about doing it later, will you? Because you'll have already done it. Anyway, I could do that for you.
Excellent. Why don't you and your companion head to the stone? Just follow the path north. I'll escort Fletch to our camp and make sure he's seen to. We'll meet back here afterward and share our findings.
I'll take care of everybody. Don't you worry. Don't you goddamn worry. Look at him. Who's a little hop along? Who's a little hobbly soldier? Yes, you are.
I know
All right
this
then.
is strange, but let's get to this stone.
Bloody hell, you're
Perhaps
quick.
it can answer some questions.
Hey, take a roll. Take a roll. Take a roll. This area looks very pretty. I like the falling... These things? I don't know what they are. Lights, you know? They're probably supposed to look like pollen, like from, you know,
The
dandelions or
House of
something. I don't know.
Reveries? Eben Stadmont? Why wouldn't I have heard about that?
I know, what am I doing now? Investigate the northern stone, but it's pointing me that way. That's to the west! Ah! Ooh. Ooh. It's an Ogrim. Dude, these guys are in, what game are they in? Morrowind. They're in Morrowind. I remember them. I remember specifically, actually, one of them got stuck in a Cheetah! I remember specifically one of them got stuck in a tree. Which, you know, it was quite possibly not Morrowind's fault. You know, I did have a bunch of mods. But yeah, one of them, like, spawned in a tree or something. Okay, I tried to actually roll, but I'm stuck in a corner here. So, you know. Either way, he's dead. He's not quite as tanky as the other dude, who looked almost exactly the same, but wasn't called Ogrim. You know what this section really reminds me of? And if you played the game, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. There is a section, one of the first maps in Vermintide 2, by the way, good game, recommend it, that's almost exactly like this, where there's, you know, obviously a bunch of rat men, and like, the dark fellas. Darkness, Dark Army, I can't remember their names. You know, I tried to roll the game. I think I did too late. You know the guys we're talking about. I forget, I'm not an expert on Warhammer, but anyway. A bunch of those dudes, like, all over the hill. And yeah, you come from the... Is it the bottom? I think you approach from the bottom. Like Jenny from the block. You're rising to the top. The cream of the crop bear. Oh yeah. God, I'm losing my voice from all these voices that I'm doing. You're welcome. Do anything to entertain you. Anything. Anyway, yeah, you sort of approach from down here and you head upwards. So it's very, very similar. Very similar indeed. Bainkin? That's another Ogrim. I got nothing to prove. I murdered the last one. Alright, how do we get... Probably by going this way. Wait, how do I get up there? What? Can I... No, stop it! Leave me alone! Okay, we can't climb up there. How do I get to this... You see? You see the problem I'm having? It's all blocked off. Oh, there's a path. Of course there is. Why would there not be a path? I did it. Can't take a good roll anymore. I got no stamina. How do I click on the... Because I'm in combat, isn't it? Fire off! I don't think I'm in combat. There you go.
Lenka, fall away. Future's door.
Did you hear it too?
Palimar.
That woman's voice.
Palimar Shucky Day.
First, I thought I was imagining it.
It's Twilight.
Future's
Also
door.
from Morrowind.
Drat. Well, I've realized where we are.
Where we at?
A House of Reveries expedition I've never heard of. Grand Maestro Forte rebuffing his proper title. And the temple room where we found Fletch? It looked the same as the room we first entered, but there wasn't a cobweb or broken pew in sight.
That does all seem strange, but what does it mean?
It means we ventured somewhere we never should have gone. The past.
Sweet!
I know it seems far-fetched, but remember that stone we first
That's a
activated?
Pokemon.
I thought the inscription referenced an event, but the past was a destination, not an occurrence.
I really hope they give Farfetch'd an evolution in one of the future games. There's a lot of Pokemon, to be fair, that need evolutions, because they're just crap. Like, I mean, obviously I get it. If you don't play Pokemon competitively, it doesn't really matter that much what their stats are, but there are some Pokemon that have, like, 450 for their total stats. And there's others that have, like, 650. And you're like, are you kidding me? Some have even more than that. I think Mega Metagross has like 700. And then you got other dudes at like 450. Like, why would you use, like, again, at least, you know, I get it. Not everyone's into competitive. But even then, like, some of them are just incredibly weak. Farfetch'd is one of them. First generation Pokemon, still never been given an evolution. It might never be. But, like, man, could you imagine, like, if Farfetch'd evolved and it just evolved into, like, a bigger, buffer duck and... maybe still had the leak. I kind of like the leak gimmick. But, oh, you know what would be super cool? 2 leaks. And then he wields them like friggin' nunchucks or like 2 ninja swords or something like that. And he's like a ninja duck. And they could call him... If he's called Farfetch'd, he could be called like... Weeaboo or something. I don't know. The stone in the temple sent us to the past?
That's my theory, and I'd rather not explore further to find out. Affecting the past has far-reaching consequences. It makes me wonder what trouble we've already caused. But this stone's inscription indicates it should send us back to the present.
How can you be sure?
I can't be sure, in all honesty, but we have to try. Otherwise, we'll be stuck in the past.
Alright, I'll use the stone to go back to the present.
This stone should lead us back to our natural time. All you need to do is keep that destination clearly in your mind. I'll follow right behind you.
I don't know, my mind's a little bit all over the place right now. Suddenly I just talked about Farfetch, you know? Do you know about Maestro Forte's expedition?
It is quite intriguing. Grand Maestro Forte is the head of Summerset's greatest acting troupe, the House of Reveries. But I've also heard tell that he's a great academic as well, though perhaps I'm more familiar with his work than I thought.
I prefer Scotty 2 Hottie myself. What do you mean?
The research I've been using to help translate the language here came from an expedition that occurred around this time. Perhaps Maestro Forte wrote the very notes that led me here. I'll ask him, but I'd rather not affect the past more than we have.
Do you think we've changed the past already?
Well, Fletch was very close to death. and I recall seeing bones in our present time, right where I found him injured. Most likely he was supposed to die. I'm almost glad I was so ignorant when I healed him. I don't know what I would have done.
What you mean?
As I said earlier, changing the past has far-reaching consequences. For all I know, healing Fletch could have dire consequences to our present. I would have had to weigh his life against the potential impact of that change. Quite a somber thought.
I see. Do you know why I hear a woman's voice reading these inscriptions?
I've been hearing this voice since I first started translating these inscriptions. It must be some sort of magic, connected to the inscriptions. Perhaps connected to the language itself, come to think of it.
Isn't this language ancient and not very well known?
Oh, it is rather odd for a mysterious language to speak to anyone who reads it. The
You think?
misdirecting nature of Eben Stadmont must have kept researchers from studying these inscriptions, that's all. Not to mention the local wildlife.
It just seems rather convenient. A voice telling us where to go. It's almost like it's a video game.
I'm not sure what to tell you. I do know that we have to return to our time, and quickly. This mysterious voice, whatever its motivation, is the only thing helping us do that. We have little choice but to follow it now.
Mysterious voice ex machina. Alright, let's go. Boop. To the sanctum. Ah, blinding.
Who's there? My Zoxys. It's you.
Mysterium Zoxys. Ooh, this looks very cool. I like it. Look at the lighting and everything. Isn't it beautiful? If I stand still for a second. Don't I look awesome? Yes, he does. Hello to you.
Years and years, and I never could find you. And here you are.
Shit.
Back where it all began. Looking as if you haven't aged a day.
You don't look much
My
different.
friend, what happened to you?
You do sound a lot older, though. I mean, you look a little more brown and slightly more wrinkly, but to be honest... Depending on how long it's been, of course. If it's been like 2 years, then you aged horribly. But other than that, like if it's been a while, you aged pretty well. I just came through the door to get back to our original time.
So the stone did send you to the future after all. I had feared the worst. That day I tried to follow after you and return to our original time. But the stone's magic faded, and the doorway closed. Try as I might, I couldn't get it open.
What did you do?
I was trapped within Eben Stadmont. For decades, I'd been studying this language and desperately searching for a way out. But my path would always lead me back here. But I did it. I finally found a way to go back.
That was my
To
bottle.
stop this all from happening.
See how hot it is today that, like, I left this room temperature and it's basically hot when I put it to my lips. Like, it's at least, you know, more than warm. What do you mean?
I must stop myself from ever going back
Oh, dear.
in time. I've been wasting my life within this cursed forest.
Look out!
The Southern Stone.
Behind you.
That's the key to... Wait, what's that? Is that Fletch?
But it's behind you. Where?
Fletch! Ah!
Don't worry, I got you.
Sorry, dear,
Oh.
but your role has been cut.
The temple. You must go back.
She's not looking so good, is she?
Go through the temple. The Southern Stone. Bane away Tyndall. Those are the words. Stop this from happening. Take my diary. It will prove everything.
Look how this thing's almost got its ass in her face. What a way to go. Thank you. Well, this is a very cool quest. I like it so far. Let's read the thing. I agree to escort the scholar Andiwen as she investigates an ancient temple hidden within the mysterious forest of Eben Stadmont. I've activated the stone which opened the door to the temple. I must travel within the temple to stop Andiwen from ever going back in time. Well, hey. Might be a little bit late for them. The hunger. It's a hungy hippo. It's a hunger from the Shivering Isles DLC. Was it the first game they were in? I'm trying to remember if hungers were in Morrowind. I mean, I haven't played Arena or Daggerfall, so I don't know about those. But you know, let's be honest, no one's played Arena or Daggerfall. Did you like that dodge? That was incredible. This thing's quite tanky. Oh, thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Oh, no! It's a hungry. Help me! Eh. They're bloody tanky. Cheers, Governor. Appreciate it. I don't know who you are. What's your name? Talavalon. Alright, cheers, Talavalon. Appreciate it. For the Sanctum. It's a cool quest. It's in a very small area, but I like this. Right. Ooh. Oh.
It's time for the grand finale of our little production.
Damn. It's time to do. Why are you attacking me? Attack the other dude. There's another guy beating you up, you know. You wanker. Slashy. I said slashy. There we go.
And thus the play continues. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you in hell. I'll see you on the other side. No more inscriptions now? Okay. Alright, I guess we leave. Sure, back out to the garden. Dude, these load screens, I love it. Alright, this is where, yeah, okay. Alright. I wonder how this ends. This is very intriguing. Very straightforward so far, though. I will say it's not been much of a... Well, no, I guess the plot twist is that we went back in time, but usually it's like a big M. Night Shyamalan twist, like, oh my god, this person was actually, the character you were looking for the whole time, and now they're a woman.
To escape me. I suppose I have what I need.
Excuse me? Enter portal. Is this a portal? No. It's where I need to go, though, apparently. High Elves, okay, we already read that. Oh. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I suppose it's curtain call. You finally figured it out. Well, and Derwin figured it out, didn't she? But hey, you put all the legwork in. And here you are,
This would be the plot
in
twist.
time to stop our leading lady from ever performing her starring role.
Curtain call? Wait, I just killed you. And you killed Anduin, you bastard.
Ah, but did you kill me? Truly? Not even an accomplished healer could bring me back? And yes, I did take part in Derwin's final scene. Or rather, I will. All a matter of perspective there, you see. But she shouldn't have tried to cut the act short.
What act?
Derwin was the leading lady of our production. It was up to her to uncover the mysteries of Ebon Stadmont, to find the true potential of its hidden power. But she found a way to escape, and in her last breath told you the way back to the start.
My brain hurts. Back to the start, does that mean I'm in the present?
Sadly, yes. And so my part must end as well. I put on quite the performance, though, don't you think? The poor, confused soul, the dastardly villain, the mysterious sage. But I think you have a task to do, don't you? A dying wish to fulfill?
He played me. He played me like a cheap fiddle. I need to stop Derwin and whatever her damn name is from going to the past.
Yes, our heroine should be just outside, if I remember correctly. After so many times around, though, I tend to lose track. Well, no need to get into all of that.
Wait, I have questions. Who are you?
I told you the very first time we met. I'm Fletch. I used to be a mere actor, but now I serve a greater force. I've served her for quite a while now, helping to find the true power of Ebon Stadmont. With Derwin's help, of course.
You serve a greater force? What do you mean?
What did Derwin call her? Ah, the Spirit of the Sanctum. An appropriate title as any. She rules over this forest. I think she always has, though I'm not quite sure. She needed the power here, you see. Ebon Stadmont was integral to her plans.
What plans? Spider! Gross! Piss off!
Don't bother asking me. Mostly because I have no idea. I would have died had the spirit not saved me. And it wasn't too bad. A supporting role at best. I'd make sure the loop continued, make sure Andewan kept researching again and again.
I'm still a little confused. Continue the loop? I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I barely understand, and I've lived through it. And it's done now, in any case. You made sure of that. But I think the spirit learned enough. It will have to do.
What did the spirit learn enough about?
The language here, of course. You see, it's all rather tricky.
I can tell.
Only mortals are able to use the language. That's what allowed you to travel through time after all. And Andewan was the perfect candidate to uncover its secrets.
Okay, well, I figured this part out. That Andewan was trapped in Eben Stadmont, whatever, to study the language. Like, I get that. That part's not the mystery to me. The mystery is why.
Yes, all our heroine needed was the proper motivation. Andewan was trapped within the forest, unable to get out. Then she would hear a whisper, guiding, always guiding. And as Andewan used the language, my mistress would be watching. What did Andewan call her?
Okay, yeah, I've already heard all that. Billy is now playing Rainbow Six. Could have played it with me earlier, Billy. Goddamn neglectful bastard. Alright, well anyway, yeah, so let's go back outside. I'm assuming we're gonna find out, why this was happening? From Andewan? Maybe Andewan was the spirit? And that was like their physical form, and they were actually using us, and not so much using Andewan. That's my guess, but I don't really know. I guess let's see and hope for the best.
How did you get inside without me seeing you?
Hang on, I've got to save a Catman. Don't worry, buddy. I got your back. Just call me Jason McGrizzle the hero. Alright, I'm going to take your loot as well. Alright, sorry. There was a damsel in distress, and God knows, any damsel that's in distress beyond that dress when she meets Jim West. I fucked up the lyrics, whatever. Tired.
We finally made it to the temple. Oh, I just can't wait to see what secrets are inside.
That's a trap! We need to leave the forest now.
The temple is a trap? What do you mean?
Read this book.
A book? Why, this is my handwriting. I've been trapped within this forest for decades now. Trapped within the past. My face is filled with wrinkles. My heart darkened with regrets. My life was stolen from me.
Something led you to this temple, all in an attempt to trap you here.
Something trying to... My goodness. This is all so hard to wrap my head around.
Yeah, I know. That book should fill you in on the details, but for now we must go.
Yes, I agree. You've gone above and beyond protecting me during this expedition. Though the details seem a bit complicated, to think I would have been trapped here, I'd say our contract is concluded. Thank you for all you've done.
Why is it a trick bow? Oh no, we should try it out though.
I suppose I did succeed in this expedition. The notes you've given me are written by my hand after all. Though of course that me won't exist now since you've stopped me and I'm going to stop now. Before my head hurts.
I only know you were trapped.
I'm sure these notes will give me more details. The best thing to do now is share our findings with the Mages Guild. Let them know how dangerous this forest truly is. As for me, I'll join back up with Tellinger.
Are you upset to be going back to Tellinger?
You know, it may be silly, but I suppose I came here to step out of his shadow. If I could be the one to crack Eben Stadmont, well, perhaps that would be enough. And then I was trapped in the past to serve a mysterious being. Oh, I would have been.
I could see where that would put you off, yeah.
Tellinger is the one who makes brash decisions and puts us all in danger, and I'm the one who helps fix it. Yet as soon as I lead, I find myself in the same position as him. For now, I'd rather clean up his messes rather than make my own.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to Google Eben Stadmont, and I'm going to try and figure out, by reading it, what the deal is with this. I spelled Stadmont wrong. Possible spoilers. Okay, blah 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 blah. And the same issue with the quest. Never get the forest and saying to my man, what again? Okay, this is just people having bugs with the quest. I just want to know, like, the description of what the deal is. Okay, so apparently, Eben Stadmont was in Arena, the game Arena, which I think Arena was the first Elder Scrolls game. I'm not sure. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, so Eben Stadmont is a mysterious forest located along the south or southern base of Eternia in the Isle of Summerset. Situated in the province of the Summerset Isles, Eben Stadmont is shrouded in mystery with various tablets in an unknown language and a seemingly endless forest with no end in sight. Okay, blah 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 blah. History, Third Era, during the Imperial blah 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 blah. Okay, so during the Imperial Simulacrum from blah blah to blah blah. I'm trying to see if any of this gives us any story on what the deal is with this. Tharn had a powerful weapon called the Staff of Chaos, and he split it into 9 pieces and scattered them across Tamriel. The staff was the only thing keeping Uriel Septim and Warhaft in oblivion. A warrior escaped his clutches and traveled along all corners of Tamriel to retrieve the missing pieces. The hero was known as the Eternal Champion. I'm assuming that's from Arena. And he assembled the staff and defeated Jaegar Tharn at the Imperial Palace. The Eternal Champion had at one point visited the town of Eben Stadmont in their quest to recover the pieces. Oh, so it doesn't tell me anything about Eben Stadmont. Okay, so this is about it from Elder Scrolls Online. Bear with me, I still want to know about this. Okay, so and Deerwin was in danger of being trapped in the sanctum forever, though fortunately the friend was able to escape Eben Stadmont with writings out. Okay, I was trapped in Eben Stadmont for 40 years with his notes. Mages Guild uncovered the dangerous truth of the legendary forest. Did they? Around this time, the court of Bedlam had risen in the shadows, aiding the Daedric princes in acquiring the heart of transparent lore from the Crystal Tower. The Sigic Order had undergone investigations of the court, eventually capturing Earl Lathan of the Mephala cult. As time went on, Earl Lathan had reluctantly helped the Sigic Order for the plot of the Nocturnal, but betrayed both Mephala and Clavicus Vile. While it was revealed that Aekisis had hidden the heart of transparent lore the Sigics needed to access the Dreaming Cave. This is some lore, man. Though they were unable to enter it, needing a passcode in ancient language. Here we go. One reminiscent of the one in Eben Stadmont. And so, Lathan and a friend of the Sigics sought to uncover the language of Eben Stadmont, but Lathan was bound to Artaeum. Artaeum. So the friend carried a rune, which projected Lathan at their side. At Eben Stadmont, the traveler gathered notes of Eben Stadmont, but was interrupted by Nocturnal's Earl Tundilwen, who told the traveler about the spell that would help them recover the hearts. With that information, the traveler returned to Lachesis at Artaeum. Doesn't really help me at all, so didn't really learn much of anything there. But there you go. So it's a mystery why they would. I suppose we learned a little bit that it seems to be to do with the Sigic Order, why they were trying to learn the language. Yeah, I don't know. If anyone in the comments knows more about that, feel free to copy-paste the wall of text or something like that, or, just type it out yourself, and I will do my best to read it on the next episode if there is a good description.
It is a lovely view, once you put aside all the strangeness.
Because, yeah, that's, I find that very interesting, and I am most intrigued to find out what the deal is with that. But anyway, I'm going to go grab this, I've got to get back out of here, haven't I? Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm going to get back out of here, and then I'm going to grab that quick travel point, and then I'm going to stop for now. So, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, clicking the like button is very handy, as is leaving a comment. Like I say, if you do have information about what the deal is with Eben Stadmont, unless it is like a spoiler and we just shouldn't know yet, then that's fine. But I get the feeling it's just supposed to be kind of a mystery. But yeah, if you want to break that mystery for me, I'd love to know what the deal is with that, because we still don't completely know. But yeah, interesting nonetheless. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Here's the outro. Boop. Alrighty, I would like to take a moment to thank this month's $10+ tier patrons, who are as follows: Don Lobo, KB, Missjustice83, Black Wolf 8994, Billy Nine, Dr. Pepper Penguin, Nuria Age, Philip Rep, aka Bebop56210, Source of Success, and Hitbox. And of course, Thank you to everybody, no matter how you support me. The $5+ tier patrons, as well as this month's Twitch subscribers, should be listed on the screen at any moment. And thank you everybody in the lower tier as well. I simply could not do this without you guys. No matter how you choose to support me, whether it's just by clicking the like button, leaving a comment, or just by watching the videos, it means the world to me. It genuinely does. Thank you everyone. Like I said, I really, truly could not do this without you. Anyway, good night everybody, and goodbye!